after-school space-themed club, and I was going to find a way to go to space camp this summer, which meant Pearl was wrong. Anyway, I'd wanted us to win, so I was a great teammate. Pearl was the problem. At least I didn't have to work with her in shooting stars. Chapter 2. The Best Surprise Ever. When I got to the shooting stars meeting after school, it looked like it had doubled in size. Blinking at all the new faces, I turned my hearing aids down. It was exciting, but the noise was too much. Pearl sat in her usual spot near the door. When our eyes met, she looked away fast. I squeezed through the crowd. Ms. Ruiz, the teacher who led shooting stars, was talking with another teacher. I tapped her elbow, holding out the small pouch with my clip-on mic in it. Great, thanks, Astrid. Ms. Ruiz clipped the mic to her shirt. The other teacher grinned at me, like she knew a secret. Her frizzy gray hair was pulled back into a bun, but lots of hairs were trying to escape. Why are there so many people here? I asked Ms. Ruiz. I almost had to shout. But it was the other teacher who winked at me. Oh, you'll find out, honey pie. Astrid, someone shouted. Actually, it sounded more like Arid, but that was just how my name sounded from far away. My hearing aids worked best up close. Before I could turn, I was hug-tackled. Hallie? I gasped. You're supposed to be in Petite Picassos. She grinned. I am. Mrs. T told all of us to follow her here. Mrs. T? Yeah. Hallie pointed to the woman with curly gray hair. The art teacher. She teaches Petite Picassos. So all these extra kids were from the art club? Now I was really confused. Huh. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I grabbed Hallie's hand and led her over to my table. We squeezed in with Vijay, Ella, and Dominic, and a few new kids who must have been from Petite Picassos. All right, let's get started, called Ms. Ruiz. Her voice was nice and clear through my hearing aids, thanks to the clip-on mic. Shooting stars, you may have noticed that we have a few guests with us today. We all giggled. A few was really a lot. For those new faces, my name is Ms. Ruiz. And my name is Mrs. Tagginbottom, said the art teacher, but all the kids just call me Mrs. T, so you can too. She winked at us. We have some exciting news for all you little sprouts. Ms. Ruiz clapped her hands. Shooting Stars and Petite Picassos will be teaming up for 2 big projects. For the next month, we'll be doing a STEM project and an art project together. Hallie and I squealed. We'd get to be together for a whole month. For the STEM project, we'll be doing hydroponics, said Ms. Ruiz. I shot my hand in the air, and Ms. Ruiz nodded at me. What's hydro... Great question, Astrid, said Ms. Ruiz. Hydroponics means growing plants without soil. In space, astronauts don't have any dirt, so they grow plants in water instead. My jaw dropped. How would we do that? And for those of you in shooting stars, Ms. Ruiz continued, the hydroponics will count as an Astro Mission. 4 points possible. My eyes bugged out. 4 points was a lot. Next to me, Hallie's hand shot up. What's the art project? Mrs. T's eyes twinkled. I'll tell you soon enough, but you'll be working in the same groups for both projects. Now for the fun. Ms. Ruiz pulled out her tablet. To help both clubs learn from each other, we've decided to assign groups. Assigned groups? Hallie and I squeezed each other's hands. Vijay chewed his pencil. Dominic pretended to faint at the idea of us all not being a team. The teachers began calling names. Stools scraped the floor as kids got up to change seats. They're really mixing us up, I said to Hallie. I thought we'd be together. Vijay leaned in, pointing to the Astro board.